Sometimes we would let 1 minute of listening to the enemy erase a lifetime of God's goodness. I was recently having a conversation with an elder, and we were reminiscing of our journey to the United States. There's a lot of steps before, during, and after. We remember that was a actual prayer request of ours. At that time, I wanted to study in America. It took me about 2 years to get a scholarship. Still didn't have a place to stay. The day that I was supposed to come, I remember praying, and God told me, pack my bags. And after I packed my bags, I sat down and the landline phone rang. And I remember I got a call about a place to stay in Maryland. And then I also got a call about a plane ticket that I can actually leave Trinidad. So school had already started. And that's just one example. And I have so much more: business and family. There's so many other prayer requests that God has answered since. We at times forget that God has been with us for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and more years. And yet still we listen to the devil and we get depressed, we get turned off. And the ways we listen to the devil is, it's not necessarily having a conversation. The obsessive amount of news, social media, the friends we keep, the music, the things we read, even good things. It might be preachers and speakers and people who have a message, but their message is one of doom. Their message is one of hopelessness. And we keep them around. And just like the Israelites, who, after being rescued, went through the 10 plagues and crossing the Red Sea, the Jericho, being fed by God, angel foods. Yet as soon as they came up with a situation, they immediately forgot about God. So it's a good reminder that we need to guard the avenues of our hearts and of our soul. That's why it's very important to get up early in the morning and seek God's wisdom and let Him fill you, because that's what protects us from these subtle lies. Like Eve and then Adam got distracted. Satan can present and persuade, kind of force, but don't let him get to the point of presenting or even persuading. Don't even try to argue with him. Don't even try to convince him, or just rebuke him in Jesus' name and get back to His word. Let's not let the enemy plant a seed that takes a minute to germinate and forget that God has been with us our entire life, and every single prayer request that we have had up to that point. And some of them that we prayed for that God rejected, and now we can say, well, I understand why. Let us remember that and not let the devil trick us out of our blessings and out of our peace.